Welcome to me, Paul Fayette's Fast Action Card Sports Desk in Cyprus. Welcome to this edition of the weekly wind up. Um, got a busy program today. It won't be too long, but hopefully exciting as I bring you the latest in baseball news. Congratulations to the Dodgers for winning that, what for me was an epic World Series. And I'm glad the National League team won. We've got to celebrate that while there still is an American and National League. Um, who knows what the future brings? But it was just an amazing series. I was glued from start to finish. Uh, Cubs obviously met their expected end, and I think the manager, he's took a bit of flack, but I think with the lot of injuries to the rotation and the pitchers that he had, I think he did a fairly good job to get us. And I wouldn't have settled, but I was quite pleased with the season overall. Overall, and let's face it, the Cubs were a fun team to watch. With a special shout out to PCA for making it such a joy. Um, but on the tabletop, I've had an exciting week. It's been the final round of my regular season in all my projects, and I'll be looking at that later, and I'll be showing you the box scores from my games of the week. But first, we're going to kick off with um, Pocket Pennant Run's my occasional series. Well, I'm working through it. I'm going through all the perfect games in history, and if it's tied after 9, it is a tie, and that's it. Lee Richmond, back in 1880, he got a tie, no decision in ours. John Ward is actually the only winner, and I think he gave up. Let me just have a look. Ward, he gave up 3 hits. 3 hits. All of the others, bizarrely, have lost. Cy Young lost, Addy Joss lost, and Charlie Roberts. I think Charlie Robertson lost. Just bear with me. Yeah, Charlie Robertson lost. So we come to the next one, which is the most famous one in history, really, I suppose, which is Don Larsen, and that's 8th of October 1956. And he only threw 97 pitches that day in 2 hours and 6 minutes. So we're going to get that game up. I'll just put that to one side so I've got the details. I'm just going to get the box score up so to make sure that it's the correct one in Pocket Pennant Run. Sorry about this, there's always a load of adverts come up on Baseball Reference there. Okay. There we go. Okay, just put this to one side. Open Pocket Pennant Run. Play a game from history. 1956. Brooklyn Dodgers. Load team schedule. That's the end. Final score was 2-zip. There it is. We're going to play the game. Just check these lineups. Gilliam, Reese, Snyder, Robinson, Hodges, Amoros, Carl Ferrillo, Roy Campanella, and Sal Magley. Dodgers did use one pinch hitter. Dale Mitchell came in to pinch hit for Magley late on. And the Yankees lined up Bauer, Collins, Mantle in centre field, Yogi Berra wearing the tools of ignorance, Enos Slaughter over there in left, the one and only irrepressible Billy Martin at second, Gil McDougald at shortstop, Andy Carey at third, and of course the righty Don Larsen on the mound. So without further ado, let's get to the game. Play game day. For the sake of speed, we will be using Pocket Pennant Run Advanced, but we will turn off pitcher warming. Settings, pitcher warming, and no extra innings. No. Save settings. See if that's all in for you. Yep. I think you can see the top all right. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. It looks pretty good. Let me see if I can get it better sized for you in the fill a screen. I think that's okay. Probably looks better for you. Okay, so there's Larsen. He won 11 and lost 5 this season, 3.23 ERA. Let's see how he does. He needs to he needs to win first, and he needs to have less than 3 hits. Okay, and it's play ball. 2-1, struck him out. Good start for Larsen. In the real game, he struck out 7. Pee Wee Reese coming to bat. The shortstop. 9-8, and that's a ground ball hit meekly to Gil McDougald. Fields it, tosses it to Collins, quickly 2 away. There's the Duke. Batting in setup position. Oh, this could be trouble. 9-10, and it's a base hit. And the curse goes on. In no game has the perfect game pitcher got out of the first inning without giving up a walk or a hit. Amazing. Sorry for that fade out then. Technical difficulties. For some reason, my headset disconnected, which turned off my recording. I'm back now. You've missed none of the action as the Yankees come to bat with Hank Bauer leading off, facing Magley. 113 and lost 5 this season, 2.87 ERA. 9-8. Ground ball hit straight to Jackie Robinson. Fields it cleanly. Tosses to Hodges. 1 away. Joe Collins. Weak hitting. 225 that season. Infield hit. Gilliam fields it. Tosses it laconically over to Hodges. And that's quickly 2 away. Here's the Mick. Batted 353, 52 homers. Struck out 99 times, but 112 walks. 9-11. That's a power hit, but that's 2, sorry. It's a single. It's a single to right field. It's not park, it's power. So you don't adjust it for stadium. It's a single to right field. So that's 1 + 9. Let's stretch. Let's go for it. And he's safe at second. Mantle's speed took him into second safely there. Okay. Here's Yogi Berra. Facing Magley. 1. Struck him out. So, scoreless first inning. Comes to the top of 2, Gil Hodges for the Dodgers. 9-7, ground ball. Carey to Collins, 1 away. 8-3. Ground ball to Collins, he'll take it to the bag himself. Larsen stares in, likes what he sees. Here's the pitch. And he lost him. It's a walk to Farillo. Roy Campanella. Batted 219 season. 9-1. Lines it straight to Billy Martin. L4. Side is retired. Both pitchers have started off looking really good here. Yankees have had one man in scoring position so far, Mantle. Stranded him. 3-7. Struck him out. It's the second K for Magley. Billy Martin. 10. That's a base hit to right field. Gil McDougald. Strong hitter down in 7. The shortstop, 311. Always a danger. Great on base percentage. 11-7. And he's done it again. It's a base hit. Men on first and second with 1 out. Andy Carey. 4-2. Struck him out. Here's Larsen. 2 out. 9-6. It's a lazy fly ball to Farillo. And that's the end of the inning. Larsen to Magley. 11. Possible error. But no. Scorekeeper's ruled it a base hit. Gilliam's going to lay down a bunt here. 9. And it's a successful bunt. 1-4. Okay. Pee Wee Reese. Man on second. First threat to Larsen. 2-11. That's a wild pitch. So now there's a man on third with just 1 away here. 2-10. Wow! And that's a second wild pitch. 2 successive wild pitches there by Larsen. And that run scores. Still Reese played. 2-3. This time he got him swinging. The third K for Larsen, facing Duke Snyder. That's a fly ball to Mantle, centre field. Actually, I forgot to move the fielders. Just on. We'll move Amoros, where Snyder can cover more of them in the gap, because he's the weaker fielder, being yellow. Okay, Hank Bauer at the plate to lead off for the Yankees. Bottom of 3. 12-8. Ground ball to Robinson. 5-3. Magley looks sharp. Joe Collins. 11-10. Base hit. Why does the commentators curse work all the time? If you ever say anything positive about the player, they immediately make an error or give up a hit. There's Mantle, doubled first time up. He's a straight A player in Pocket Pennant Run. And that's another base hit. That's a long drive into right field. Furillo's after it. He's going to try and stretch it again. And he's safe again. And we have second and third. Second and third with one away. 5. Enos Slaughter. He's lefty. It's difficult to ever consider intentional walks against the Yankees, and won't be doing it here either. 2. Struck him out. You don't need to intentionally walk when you've got the weapons in the arsenal that Magley has. Okay, here comes Enos Slaughter. 11, 12. That's a park result. So we reduce this by 1 because it's a pitcher stadium, so that makes it 9. That's a long double to Furillo. We're not going to stretch it, but that's 2 runs in. Yankees take the lead, 2-1. Magley to Martin. 11. 11. Power hitter. 10. That's back. Gone. Pulled over Sandy Amoros's head in left field. And just like that, it's 4-1. So the Yankees, of course, this team can do this to you on any game engine. I've replayed this once before, actually, in another game engine, and it was 11-2 to the Yankees. Here comes Gil McDougald, single first time up. It's a fly ball. It's a centre field. Snyder's equal to it. F8. Back to the top of 4. Jackie Robinson whiffed first time up. 11. That's booted by McDougald. Robinson's a steal threat. Going to steal with him. And he's safe at second. Here's Hodges. 9, 7. Ground ball. But Robinson advances. 1 away. Amoros. 8. And Collins throws the plate and nails Robinson. Wow. Great play by Collins there. 2 away. Furillo. 11-1. Ground ball. McDougald to Martin. And the side is retired. And he's still on. He's winning Larsen with only 2 hits. So he can't afford to give up any more hits if he wants to take the lead in the Perfect Game Championship. 11-1. L6. Here comes Larsen. Flied out first time up. This time he doesn't even take the bat off his shoulders. Struck him out. Bauer. C batter. 241, 26 homers. 10-3. Ground ball. Hit towards Robinson. And the side is retired. Okay, quickly back to the top of 5. Larsen to Campanella. Struck him out. That's strikeout number 4 for Larsen. Sal Magley. Struck him out. Larsen warming to his task now on the back of this 4-1 lead. 10-9. See, I said something positive. Base hit. And that's the third base hit now. He can't give up what anymore, or he goes into second place. Pee Wee Reese. Shall we steal with Gilliam? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh, he's nailed it second by Berra. Hey ho. Hey ho. Okay. Joe Collins. Fly ball to Morris. F7. Mantle. 9. 7. Base hit. Base hit. It's 3 for 3, the Mick. He's going to try and steal. And he's safe at second. Here comes Berra. He's fanned the first time, twice up. 5. Weak fly ball to centre field, taken in easily by Snyder. Holds Mantle at second. Enos Slaughter with 2 away. Double last time up. This time, fly ball to right field, taken in by Ferrillo. Okay. Larsen's a C now, because his actual average fatigue was 5 for this season. Okay, Pee Wee Reese. 8. Flies out to left field. Now, I was going to move someone here, I just decided. I realised that it should be 2, 4, and 6 because Bauer is yellow, Mantle, Slaughter are green. Luckily, it's not affected the play so far. The Duke, 8 and 1, a ground ball straight to McDougall, didn't have to move off his spot. Quickly 2 away. Here comes Jackie Robinson. And Larsen's hit him. His control has not been perfect today. Not going to steal this time. 9, 9. That's a base hit. And that's it. He's now in second place. Larsen. Amores. 2, 1. Struck him out. He has struck out 6 though. Okay. Magley to Martin. Howard last time up. 2 for 2. 12, 1. Not this time. It's a grass cutter to second. Gil McDougall. 7. Lefty righty check. Is a righty. So we use this column. 11 power. And it's a double. It's a double to centre field. Gets past the Duke. Chases it down, but too late. So line up. Yeah. Dougal. Second. Carey. 10. 12. It's a park result. That's 6. That's a ground rule double. Good enough. Good enough for another run to cross for the Yankees. 5-1. And here's Larsen. 11. 12. Another park result. And that's a double. Magley looking in trouble now. He's given up six runs. Let's have a look at that. Sorry, I'm just thinking who to bring in relief. Probably bring Don Larsen in. Okay, here we go. Larsen to Bauer. 4 ground ball. It won't take out the lead. Right, it'll just be 6-3 because it's gone to the base where he is. So you've got to use common sense because it is a board game we're playing after all. 6-3. And the runner holds. Joe Collins, 2 away, 10, 10, and that's a base hit. And another run crosses. 7-1. Yankees here, blowing this apart. Mantle, 3 for 3. 10, 8. Base hit. They just have 3 swings here, the Yankees. 2 away. Better is 0 for 3. 2 struck him out. That's the 3rd K of the day. For Better, he will not be happy. Larsen fatigued now as we come to the 7th. 7-1. Obviously, the win's the most important thing, but so 3 infield 6. It's a ground ball to McDougall. 6-3. 1 away. 9, 12. It's a park hit. That's back. Gone. That's a home run for Campanella. Okay, they'll go with Bessent. 7, 11. And Casey's seen enough for Larsen. Walks out, takes the ball from him. It was a good performance. It wasn't a perfect game, but it was a good performance. We'll have a look at his line score in a minute. Gonna bring on, let's see, bring on Sturdivant. Tom Sturdivant. Okay, let's have a look at the line score. Just bring it across for you. Larsen. Sorry about this. Larsen, 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 home run, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, struck out 6 and walked 1. Very good. Not perfect, as we say, but possible win's a win. Yankees have got 13 hits. So Sturdivant to Gilliam with 1 away. Fly ball to left. Taken in by Slaughter. F7. Pee Wee Reese. 2 away. 3, 7. Struck him out. Okay, bottom of 7. Bessant to Slaughter. 9, 5, F8. Snyder chases it down. So run to his right. Billy Martin having a good day. 2 for 3. Singled first time up, then homered. 2, this time he struck him out. Gil McDougald also having a good day. 2 for 3. Ground ball. 4-3. And the side is retired. Top of 8. Can the Dodgers do anything here? 6. Lefty righty check. No. It's a power 5, and that's a double. Snyder's second hit of the day. Jackie Robinson is reached twice on an error by McDougald, then hit by pitch. This time it's a base hit into centre field, being chased down by Mantle. He won't stretch it against Mantle's arm, but he does drive one in. It's 7-3, closing the gap here. There's nobody out. He's going to try and steal. And he's safe at second. So they're not without hope in this game. The Dodgers 7-3. Man on second, nobody out. First, struck him out. Okay, Sandy Amoros, the lefty, struck him out. Coming through in the clutch there, Sturdivant. 2 important outs. Still got Carl Furillo to face here. And he strikes out the side. Fantastic. So, bottom of 8, 7-3 Yankees. 10-8-6. Ground ball to Hodges. Takes it himself. Actually, I am a stickler for stats, so it was hit here, so that's actually 3-1. Bessett was covering. Bessett's fatigued now. He's dropped down to a B rating. As you see, it's gone amber. First, struck him out. We'll still stay with him while he's a B. Hank Bauer struck him out. Okay, top of 9 now for Sturdivant. They'll leave him on at 7-3. Who was the save leader for these Yankees? Tom Morgan. But for the moment, we'll go with him. Campanella, 2-11. That's a walk. Pinch hit for Bessent. That's all who's on the bench. Might bring Don. Hold on, any lefties? Oh no, no lefties with. Now we've got Dale Mitchell. It's not power, but he's a B. Yeah, bring Dale Mitchell on, lefty. Hoping for the lefty righty split. Dale Mitchell, pinch hitting. Let's just have a look if there's any steals we're not playing here. Who's not playing, so we can bring on Charlie now. No, Campanella. No, we'll go with him. We'll go with Mitchell. to 7. It's a weak fly ball. Taken him, chased down by Slaughter. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. 10, 7, and that's a base hit. That makes it 7-5, 7-7. So we've got a save situation now. So we'll bring on, we'll go to the bullpen and we'll bring on Morgan. Okay, saved 11 games. Did have an ERA 4.12 though. Not the greatest saver in history. Let's see what he can do here. 9, 1, and he does pretty well because that's a, no, it's not a double play because it's not a hit to the base, but it's a L5. Not a hit to the base where there was a runner. That's the rule I play with the Pocket Pennant Run. Okay, 2 away. The Duke to try and keep the Dodgers in this game. 11, 9, and he does indeed. That's a base hit. Rose advanced 2. That's 7-4, and stunningly, the Dodger Jackie Robinson comes to the plate with the tying run, and 2 away. Dodgers down to the last out here. Can he do something? It's 11. It's a fly ball to right field. And that's it. The game's over. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. So, the winner was not Sturdivant. The winner was Larsen. Lost Bagley. Save Morgan. Yep. Enter results. Close. Close. And the box score will open up for us. Bear with me. It's kind of got multi-screens on at the moment. They're pain. They're good, but they're a bit of a pain, to be honest, as well. Let's just make this smaller so you can see. That's no good. Okay. Rubbish. Don't know why I'm having all these problems this week. That's it. Okay. Got it at last. Sorry about that. There's something wrong with my Zoom then. Larsen takes the win, but he's 6 hits, but he will go into second place overall in the pitches. And it turned out to be a closer game than I expected. Gilliam 2 for 4, Snyder 3 for 5, and it was a hitter's game basically. But the Dodgers struck out 9 Yankee batters and walked none, and the Yankees struck out 10 and walked 2 with 1 hit batter. And a couple of wild pitches there from Larsen. He didn't have his best control today, but it was still good enough to take the win, which is the important thing in this competition. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of that. And take a screen snip of this. Let's just shut this down. and I'm going to drop it into my record over here. I'll just have to adjust the size. And then once I've played them all, I'm gonna transfer all the results to a table and show you I'll post all the results. So here's the second winner with 6 hits, and John Ward was the only other one that's won, and he gave 3 hits. It was a 2-1 game. So that's the way it goes. That's the way it crumbles cookie-wise. Hope you enjoyed that, part 1. In part 2, I'll be back after I've had a coffee, and I'll be going through my games of the week. I'll be showing you what arrived in the post this week for me, and I'll be talking about my cooperative league, and I'll be giving a few shout outs to a few people. Stay tuned. Back in 1 minute. Oh, welcome back to part 2. I hope you enjoyed that game. I just don't seem to be getting the results for, well, at least we had a winner, Don Larsen there. So far we've had Lee Richmond no result, Ward has won, 3 hits, Cy Young lost, Addy Joss lost, Charlie Robertson lost 2-1, Don Larsen won. Larsen's in second place, and the next one should be a great game. In fact, the next 2, we've got Jim Bunning for the Phillies, 1964, 90 pitches, 10 strikeouts against the Mets, Shea, and then we've got the great Sandy Koufax playing the Cubbies at Dodger Stadium, and the time of that game, 1 hour 43. Wow. 113 pitches, 14 strikeouts. So we've got, in fact, the next one, we may as well look at the next one, Catfish Hunter, 68. So we've got some fantastic games to come. So that is the end of my occasional series there for today. And I want to move on to, I've got a couple of games of the week. This is the first one. I've lost my second one. Where's it gone? I'll talk about this one first anyway. This was a great game. The Orioles at the Yankees. The Yankees were in the strange position of coming to the last round of regular season where they could have been eliminated. It was unlikely. And they won the first game against the Orioles. So they were secure in top spot. But the second game, the Orioles needed to win to stand any chance at all. And it was the Orioles, as was their wont during the season, led early. They led 3-0. Yankees came back. The Orioles won. Santander hit a homer, and Grayson Rodriguez was pitching really well. But the bottom of the 6th, this is the 2024 Yankees, by the way, bottom of the 6th, the Yankees struck. And after 1 out, Austin Wells walked. A double from Gleyber Torres drove him in, and then another double from Trent Grisham. And thereby hangs another story, because before this game, Aaron Judge is injured TFN. So the Yankees are going to the postseason with a TFN. They've got another TFN as well. So Judge in that game. So in fact, Judge Yeah, I realised now. I made an error putting him in. I took him out straight away because I'd forgotten he was injured. It was the previous game. He's injured TFN, and so I had to take him out straight away. That's why he's got no at bats. And they had another TFN in this Judges #1, so he'll fall off. So the Yankees will be hoping for another TFN to knock him off and make him available. But this game, they took the lead to 3-2 after 6 innings, and then there was a great. Let's see if I can find it. The bases were loaded with 1 out here, and it was a fantastic result because it was an umpire check, and if it was a respected umpire, he was safe. All were safe with a double. He was a semi-respected umpire, and he didn't get the decider, so that turned it into a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. So that prevented at least 2 runs, which may have transformed the game at that time. As it was, it remained. It was 4. Yeah, they would have taken the lead. They would have taken the lead. As it was, we went to extra innings, and the ghost runner was on, and Gunnar Henderson promptly drove him in to lead 5-4 at the top of the 10th. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the Yankees tied it at the bottom of the 8th. So they did take the lead at the top of the 8th with a homer from Gunnar Henderson. That's it. It was the 9th where the Orioles failed to score. It was so close. And then the bottom of the 9th, Yankees went down in order. They had tied it with that homer from Trent Grisham. So we went to extra innings, and Gunnar Henderson again stepped up, drove in Ryan O'Heard, who'd been the ghost runner. And then the Yankees came to bat, and the ghost runner, Grisham again. So it was the same heroes in both these innings. Grisham singled, Torres on third, Jazz Chisholm in to pinch hit and drove one in. One in. So they were tied again, and up stepped Giancarlo Stanton and drove the other in. And that won it for the walk-off for the Yankees, 6-5. And the other, let me just get the other game of the week up, which was, just bear with me, because I felt like I had to have two this week because it's been such a great week on my tabletop with History Maker Baseball, because all my final rounds are History Maker Baseball and all the postseason. And then we come to the Twins, and the Brewers were in the situation where they had to win both final games against the Twins to move into 3rd spot and eliminate the Twins. The Twins led 4-0 in the first one, couldn't hold on, lost 8-4. And in this one, they took the lead. Santana singled, 2-run shot from Carlos Correa, and another solo shot from Byron Buxton. 3-1 in response to the earlier run. Bottom of 3, they struck back with 1 when run was driven in, making it 3-2. And that was all she wrote really for the Minnesota Twins. because they didn't have many base runners after that. And the turning point of the whole game came at the bottom of the 7th, when he was the hot batter in this Carlos Correa, and he hit that homer. He turned from hero to what used to be called GOAT, but that's got a different meaning now. So he turned from hero, I suppose, to villain, and he booted the ball twice in this inning, E6, E6, and that enabled Sal Frelick, who'd been hot, really hot in the past 2 games. He sacrificed fly to centre field, scoring the pinch runner Blake Perkins. So that tied it up, and then they went quietly in the 9th, the Twins, and you got the inevitable feeling that they were going to score in the 8th, the Brewers, and they walked with 2 out, Christian Yelich a double, and then Garrett Mitchell a double. Griffin Jacks took the loss, and really they had a beat up bullpen. They didn't have many players left. I think they only had 4. They had some of their starters ready to come back in, and the main thing that did for the Twins in this series was they were fully dissonant. So even if they'd won one of these games to go through, that could have been a big, big negative for them as we go into the postseason starting tomorrow. As for the Yankees, go back. I'm going to show you my current standings at the end of the season. Well, it's almost the end of the season. I'll show you why. Because this is the way it looks in. I've finished the all-time greats. They can't qualify for my Denver Championship, so I finish them usually in December, the all-time great seasons. But if we look at MLB 2024, you can see that the first round of the playoffs, the elimination round, is 3rd at 2nd for 3 games, and it's the Astros who just eliminated the Cubs by 1 run. And amazingly, that run came in Game 2, the final game of the season. The Astros scored to deny the Cubs, and that was enough. They scored 11 points, and that was just enough to take them over. They had won 1-1-6 before that. It's the old story for the Cubs, so close, but yet so far. And in the Sears division, the Yankees are well clear, and you get 50 points, performance points bonus for coming top. There'll be 25 points bonus for whoever wins the elimination. So you can see the Twins were just shoved down into 4th, having started the season 4-0. And the Brewers, they could be a dark horse. They take on the Indians. Indians beat the Brewers 9-7 in extras and 1-zip. And then they split one. Brewers won 1-9-2, 8-2 Indians. So it's 3-1 Indians on the season. But I think that could be a close series. We've got 2 Japanese games, seasons going on. I don't know why this has lost its colour. We've got 2 Japanese seasons, and we go through the same process for those. I'll be covering that more on the Japanese specific Facebook page run by Brian, and I don't think it's actually run by Brian, but he's the person who got me interested in it. It's a great site. And then we've got the 2024 one as well. And also, we mustn't forget Baseball America 2024, and the Brawlers came top. Showboats, Minutemen, and the Shots just edged out the Barrelmen. The Sears division was really three poor teams, Voyagers, Skyliners and Bees, and it's difficult to look beyond the Royal Blues and the Brawlers in that one. And the Showboats be mighty surprised if they don't take the Profits Division Championship, and everyone's hoping they face the Brawlers in the championship game. Now let's have a look at the standings, because these are important. And here's all of the standings. And the reason these are important, you can see I've eliminated these. I've not got round to eliminating the others yet. I need to do that today. The reason it's important is the top 8 at the end of November, all the postseason, go into the Sage Championship, and that's the battle for Denver to go to play.com. And last year I took the Minutemen from the Continental League, and they finished 5-5 over there. Lost to Keith Avalone. Also had a notable record-breaking loss, which I'm not going into. I'll leave Mike All to tell you about that himself. 20 runs to 2. But they did finish 5-5 on the split, with some notable victories, particularly against James Hart, and that was one I did enjoy. But I enjoyed all of them. They were 5-5, so it was pretty good. But the Brawlers are in top spot at the moment, and down to, so we've got 4 Japanese teams out of those 8 this year, and we've got 2 fictional, and we've got but the Yankees, there's a rider on that, because the Yankees have got 1 game to play to make up. They got a rain out at the Mariners, and that needs to be made up, because they need to play that to see if they can rise in the standings here, because if they win that game, that'll give them at least 219 plus their victory, so they'll go at least into 5th position. And obviously that's vital, because you're going to be playing, if you can get into 4th position, it does favour you as we go further on. It'd be difficult to see beyond those. The Royal Blues could force the way in. Just depends if they can get any more bonus points. But difficult for any of the others, even if they won their division, to get into the top 8. But we shall see. It's all to play for. And that's it as far as my current leagues are concerned. I'll show you. I'm still progressing with my HQ app, and that's making good progress. I've got a newspaper on it now, and it appears like this. And also there will be a newspaper edit for the commissioner. So that's pretty good. I'm enjoying that. And export, what have I added today? I've exported team stats by player stats by team. Here we go. Minutemen, let's have a look at that one. I've added hit by pitch and sacrifices. Stolen bases are going in next. They go here after home runs. And then I'm pretty much a few extra features, but that's pretty much it. On that score, I do want to give a shout out to the people who've joined my cooperative league from January. I got 12 managers, and I got the other people, 11 people, within 10 days, which was fantastic, really. In fact, we could have had 3 divisions, but this is a trial season, and I just want to give them a quick shout out. So just bear with me. Joe McGregor, Benjamin Gross, James Hart, Skip Leet, Ryan Valerie, David Toombs. David Toombs is the Joint Commissioner, and Ryan Valerie is my main debugger. He saved me many, many hours. Brian Bean, Roy Paith, Mike Yaculo, Craig Harris, Joe Cards, and myself. And on a later program, I'll be showing you the website and what teams we've all got. That's an exciting time coming up. And now I'm going to give you, not quite in the words of Kurt. Let me see if we can make this bigger. Just bear with me. It's because I'm in monitor mode. I can't change the size. That's better. I'll be able to change it now. Obviously, it doesn't want to change. It's annoying me now. I've got all my new equipment, but I can't use it. No space. I don't know why this is doing this. Is it overload? Overlay. That's better. There we go. Okay, we're in business. Right, let's move my mouse off. Okay, it's not quite a true unboxing because I have opened the box, but not the inners, to show you what's coming this week. And it's only fair that I talk about which game I'm going to be playing during. Can you see that? Is that okay? Not sure if that's quite in focus. But I'm going to be playing 75. I'm not going to open this actually, but I'm going to be playing 75 Payoff Pitch. And people tell me that it's in more or less in season order now, so it's a lot easier to separate. I'm sure my wife will be very happy. She's my season orderer. So that arrived this week for me, one of Joe's famous bricks. I know Joe's been very busy and having problems with his printers. I hope to have him on the show this week, hopefully. I'm going to do a Payoff Pitch special soon. And as I say, I'm going to be using that in my league as well as APBA, or I will be as long as I get the APBA teams in time. For some strange reason, I clicked on 1972. That was an expensive mistake. So I'll have to get those delivered. So that's that one. What else arrived? In my endeavour to be open-minded with my 42 different baseball games, 43 actually now, I bought also 1973, because that's one of my projects. I've got that in History Maker Baseball, and I've got it in Strat. So that'll be part of my multi-engine project. I'll be playing Super Advanced. So as you can see, Kurt, not opened. I think that counts as unboxing, but it counts as a yes. I won't be taking it to pieces because it's not an unboxing video. But Kurt does make me laugh. Oh, hope your health's good, Kurt. Sorry to hear you weren't feeling too good. What else have I got to show you? While we're on Payoff Pitch, I'll show you what other seasons I got recently. 94, 81, and the reason I got 81 is that was the first season I ever played in Status Pro, and I'd love to do that season again. And the other season I got was 1973. So I've actually got three. I've got History Maker Baseball, I've got Payoff Pitch, and I've got Strat. So that's perfect. Always adding in Pocket Pennant Run. That's perfect for my multi-game engine projects. That's fine. And then over in APBA, I've got these. 1998. They're the extra cards, obviously. Somewhere, I will have the full set. I hope I have anyway. 1972. Not even undone this. So if we could do it quickly while I'm on. Show the cards. There we go. Oh my, does it want to come out? Can't say things are not well wrapped from APBA anyway. Hold up. Play amongst yourselves for a moment while I do this. I don't remember the previous ones being this well boxed, but hooray. There we go. I just love the quality of these APBA cards. I think they're fantastic. My friend Joe Hart, he doesn't like the look of them, but when you get the feel of these in your hands, and look who's first up, Hammering Hank, Dusty Baker, all names to conjure with. Fantastic. 1972, one of my favourite years in sporting history in the UK. Wow, knew nothing about baseball then. Some people say I don't know anything about it now. But, so that's those two. Also, 1883. Got to thank Ken and Beatles for Ken Castro and Beatles for getting me into dead ball era and 19th century ball, 1883 and 1908 MasterCards. Obviously, I'm not going to open these now because it's the same wrapping, but obviously a lot less. I will be playing some games in future months with those. Did I have anything else to show you? Oh, yeah. Hoots of Derision can start now because in December I have my ritual burning, and here's some of the players that's going into it. Unfortunately, the Brewers are through, and all the brew crew were posting to me the usual kind messages when they saw that the Brewers had got through to my postseason. I was hoping it was going to be the Twins, but we play it straight on this tabletop, and they're out. Twins and the Brewers will be taken up, and the Baltimore Mullins think he hit eight homers during my 20 games. He was fantastic in all game engines. But this is the pile, and it'll be a lot bigger pile. Actually, to be honest, I've thrown some away already, but I usually get them all together, and in December, they go in the waste bin. I say goodbye to them and thank you for playing. Someone asked me yesterday why I don't keep them. I've got like 18 projects on the go at any one time. I just have not. I know I won't come back to them. I keep, if it was a special boxed set or anything like that, I do, but not just, a regular season, because I just haven't got the space. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. Let's close this camera. Bring you back to here, and I'm going to say, may as well give you a look at my beautiful face before we go. Okay, that's it. I want to thank you all so much. Finally got over 300 subscribers. Didn't really expect to get any. Now that does bug me. I've got to tell you, a lot of videos I watch, people don't have mirror mode on, and that really does annoy me, especially on like social media, TikTok and stuff, because I've got to get Mark Bolan in the background there and T-Rex. So that's it for now. At the new house, I will have a backdrop of Wrigley Field painted by my wife. I hope you've enjoyed the program. I know we've had bits and pieces this week, and that's it. Take care. See you next week. Bye-bye.